Have students write their name at the top of the paper loom. Then they'll flip their loom over so that their name is still at the top. They'll fold the bottom half of the paper up to the very top of the loom, line up the edges, and press down the loop. They're going to flip it back over, and the loop should still be facing their belly. Name should be up at the very top on the flap. Facing down toward them, very important. Next, they're going to hide their name by folding that top piece of paper. They can fold both pieces if they want, but they only need one. Next, they're going to take a pair of scissors and cut straight up the middle until they hit the fold. It's important that they don't stop too short, otherwise their weaving is going to be uneven. So they need to go right up to that fold. They like to take them and pretend they're a pair of shorts at this stage. Next, they're going to cut 2 more slices on each side, ending up with 6 strips. You can make more or less depending on the width of your loom. It's important to go all the way up to the folded line each time. Now cutting the loom is done. They're going to open it back up. Oh, it looks like a tutu now. Now they're going to open it back up, fold it flat, and it's ready to weave. When I have the kids weave, I like to tell them that their paper strip is a dolphin and their loom is the ocean. The dolphins like to go in and out of the waves, jumping up and over. So under the first wave, over the second. Under the third, over the fourth, and so forth. The second dolphin likes to be different than the first, so if the first went under the first wave, the second dolphin is going to go over the first wave. Now we start talking about an AB pattern, and how dolphin number 3 likes to be different than dolphin number 2, but that makes him the same as dolphin number 1. I'm going to speed through the rest of my loom here. I usually walk around and help them push up their paper strips because they can't get them quite as high as I can. If they want to fit one last paper strip in but it doesn't fit, you can come by with some scissors and just snip a little bit extra, or if you trust them to do it, they can do it themselves. This loom is really small, so I had to cut off the extras. Most of my looms are not like this tiny. Now I'm going to use 1/2-inch paper strips and I'm going to weave up and across just to add more design detail. I use my fingers to kind of just push it through. Sometimes it helps to talk about this like a train going through tunnels. And now I'll go across horizontally as well. After they've got all their paper strips in, you could have the kids glue them down if you wanted, but I find with this many paper strips in the loom, they tend to hold themselves in pretty well and don't usually need any glue. Sometimes we go and add crayon or little fingerprint details with paint too. Now I'm just going to use my scissors and make it a little fringy. Optional step. And that's the loom basically finished. You can make it any size with any size paper strips you want.